Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Midway534 Jack, and yeah, we're back at it with another college vlog. This is sort of like our bi-yearly type little tradition of some sorts. I did my first two during my first year, and here we are with my second year of college. I am a sophomore now. We are 2 months in, and holy cow, time has gone by fast. In 6 months time, I will be halfway done with college. That's wild. That's really crazy to think that I'm already halfway done with college. It feels like people use that expression, like, oh, it feels like yesterday since. But yeah, it literally feels like yesterday since I was in high school thinking about college. And here I am, almost done with it. What's new with college? What is new? I guess we can go into that. I'm in a new room. As you can see, it's a lot different from my last one. Kind of do a little POV. It's my new room. I'm no longer in one of the, well, I'm still in a dorm. This building is more of like, kind of like a little apartment type deal. I'm with 4 other guys. Same room as last year. And I love it here. College life, honestly, in terms of college, is one of the best things about college, truthfully. Just social life, interacting with people, it's a lot of fun. And I think what college life is just sort of like a snapshot of what normal life, I guess, sort of is, where you're on your own, if you have a roommate for your normal apartment, or you're living with your significant other or whatever. Like, this is sort of like a snapshot of like what that normal life is, and it truly is a lot of fun. Because we've got I could probably give you guys another tour sometime later, but just out that door, we've got our lounge. There's me and my roommate here, 2 other guys who are rooming, and then another guy who's got the single. We've got this big sort of living room area, and it's great. I love it here. It's super duper fun. We've had parties, we've had get-togethers, we've had our little turf wars. College life here is just great. I love it here. I truly do. Yeah, and I guess in terms of school, I've been doing better. My current 4 classes, I've been doing fine. What am I taking? I'm taking anthropology, taking Latin, I'm taking econ and medical geography. So 4 classes today, and you might be wondering, like, oh wow, those have nothing to do with each other. And you'd be very correct. My last 8 classes that I took had nothing to do with each other. They are all generals. Which, going into starting college, just taking all generals, leaves me with the very interesting decision at the end of this year of having to pick my major, which I have no idea what I'm going to pick. None whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know what to pick. That's only just because it's just like, oh, I have so many options, where it's like, oh, I just don't know what to put my mind on. It's like, no, I just have no idea what I want to do. I feel pretty bad saying this, but the last 8 classes that I took, I can't really even name all of them. I don't really remember what happened in them. I did fine in them. I've got like a 3.5 GPA. That's slightly above average, which is like 3.3 or something like that. And yeah, those classes I just kind of took because they sounded interesting. And yeah, so that's that. Yeah, picking a major, that's just kind of the biggest, like, sort of next chapter that I have to go through. There's, you hear all these people where, like, I'm just on campus, or just like, because I'm on the basketball team, basketball player, there's just like, oh, I want to major in this, or oh, I want to do this. And I envy them, because I wish I knew what I wanted to do. I wish I had a plan. My situation is not unique. There's been people like me since the conception of college, which is, how old is college? I don't know the origin of college. Probably the very first college students, they probably were like, oh, what do I do? And the people were like, well, I don't know, we just invented it, so, I envy them. I really envy them. I envy people with a plan. Probably one of my worst fears, not worst fears, but just like one of the worst feelings, you know, that I feel sometimes is just not having a plan, just not knowing what to do. I hate that feeling of being lost. Like you don't know what to do. You don't know like what your next moves are. You don't know what the future holds. And I mean that's life, but it's like it's frustrating. It sucks. You know, it's like my girlfriend, who I'm still dating, she's going in a product design major, and I think that's awesome for her. And she puts so much work into that major and so much work into that field. And compared to the homework that I do, it's the work that she does compared to mine. She does infinitely more work than I do. You know, it's truly impressive. My work is I have homework for 4 kind of random subjects that I do in a timely fashion, that I do to the best of my capability. I turn them in and I move on. I guess you could say that I'm still early on in my college career, but at the same time, it's like, so what if I just spin the wheel in the major? You know, it's like I pick, I don't know, friggin' econ or something. Like, okay, now we go down that route. And it's like, well, now I just take a bunch of classes, and it's like, well, I didn't pick this route. I just was sort of like, well, need a degree that's efficient, so you can earn money post-college. Because like, well, what are you going to do with your clay making degree or any other stuff like that? Like I don't know, there's probably some other silly degrees out there, but it's like, it's like there's all these degrees out there and there's all these classes, but it's at the same time, it's like there's really only a handful that like really mean anything, or I guess that would be like really practical. Because like you can have the conspiracy theory that it's like, oh, we're living the system and there's no way out and everything's forced to be maximized to make money. But in a way it is. In a way, life is sort of built in that system where you are, kind of funneled to go make money. And it's not just some like overarching hand. I feel like it's just kind of like what human nature is. It's like, since we, who knows, even if prehistory is real, but it's like, I feel like we're just kind of innately driven to like maximize and make the life better for ourselves, as advanced species or whatever. But it's like, but I don't know. I want my kids to go to college someday, and I know my parents want me to be in college, but at the same time, it's like, what am I doing here? Like, I don't know. It could just be me being lazy. It could just be me being reluctant on my work. It just could be me not having a finite goal. But I mean, again, like, plenty of people don't know what they want to do. Plenty of people change their degrees, their jobs. Plenty of people get majors that they do nothing with. But then it's like at that point where it's like, so you don't use your degree, so you basically are just showing people the fact that like, oh yes, I went to school for 4 additional years. So it's like you have a work ethic. So it's like, cool, that's cool, it's great. But it's like, I don't know, man. That was kind of grim. It was kind of bland. I don't know, but yeah, I guess what else has gone on in my college career? Basketball season's starting back up pretty soon. That'll be fun. That'll be interesting. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. That is partially the reason why I came to this college. No, I'm not a D1, D2. No, I'm not a famous basketball player. I am just some tall kid. I'm 6'8", if any of you were curious or didn't know. This camera, I don't know, can't really do me a ton of justice, but yeah, I'm a tall individual, and I play basketball, and so that's kind of the reason why I came here. Oh yeah, that was kind of one of the talking points I want to talk about. Picking colleges. When I was looking for colleges, I did not do a ton of research. It was sort of the handful of colleges that reached out to me to play basketball for them, and that's why I'm here. And I love it here. I love it. I truly, truly love it here. It's just kind of an interesting fact about me, where it's like basketball truly is a gift that kind of keeps on giving, where it's like, I'm in shape, I feel good about myself, and it's given me the opportunity to come to a very prestigiously academic place where I can, continue to play basketball and get a degree or go to a school that sounds nice to go to. So yeah, basketball is coming up. Looking forward to that season. Hopefully that we do well. Hopefully that I do well. I'm not expecting to be the superstar, but just I like to be a team player, and I like when my team wins, because when my team wins, I win. It's a win-win. Everyone wins. What else is new? I was sick for like a week. I had this terrible cough. It wasn't COVID. Tested negative twice. So that was a bummer. So I was just sick for a while. I missed the first week of practice. So that's that. Anything else with school? I look a lot different. Well, I don't look that different, but it is just kind of fun to look at older videos of me and my not longish hair and my not beard. I don't know. I just think that's kind of a fun little character development, character design, change, growth that I've gone through. I always just kind of humor at that because, I didn't always look like this, and so it's very interesting. I also got LASIK surgery. I don't need glasses anymore, which that's also very, very cool. I'm not bound to the glass and frame any longer. I'm free. I'm liberated. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to make this little video, just kind of give anyone who is at all interested in just what I've been up to. In terms of other uploads and other videos, I don't really have a ton of plans. I'll probably just make my biannual vlog of college, maybe through a few other just life vlogs out there. These are kind of fun, just kind of get to rant, kind of just get to vent to all 5 of you who watch. Hello, by the way, to all of those who I know in person. I'll dap you up in real life. In terms of future videos, I'll just do my best. Just close it out of here. Thank you all for watching. If you like, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment. Tell me how to fix it. We're almost at 10,000 channel views, which is pretty cool. So if you're watching this video and you would like to help me reach that, that would be very cool. And just go give my other videos a little perusal. I'm almost at 100. I'm not almost at 100 subs. I'm very far from there. But 10,000 views, I think that would be kind of cool. Compared to other channels that get like 1 billion views, or freaking TikTok that you can get like 1 billion views from a single post. So 10,000, it's not that impressive, but it's a little milestone for my little, side gig. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. And hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you later. Take care.